Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna go over my website, The Intelligence Site, the best resource for New Balance fans. I first started building The Intelligence Site over a year ago when I wanted to make a one-stop place for New Balance resources. The original goal of this site was to provide answers to the most frequently asked questions for New Balance fans and for those new to the brand. Where can I buy New Balances? Where can I find drop and release information? And of course, how does a certain shoe fit and feel? Something that answered all those questions in one place simply did not exist, and it was something that I personally felt like would be very beneficial to myself, so I decided to make it. Over a year later, the Intelligence Site has provided all the essential resources for any New Balance fan, new and old, all while being completely free. The site is completely ad-free, and I get absolutely nothing from people using the site. I'm going to go over each section of the site individually, and I'll divide the video into chapters based on the section I cover. The Where to Cop section shows you a list of sites where you can cop New Balances both new and old. This page is divided by country, and each country is divided into two sections, one for copying New Balances for retail and one for copying sold out and older New Balances in the aftermarket. The retail section provides you with various types of sites where you can cop New Balances for retail price, from official New Balance sites to various boutiques all the way to sporting goods stores and department stores. This page is full of places where you can find the latest and greatest New Balances. I recommend checking these sites, specifically sneaker boutiques, weekly for under-the-radar releases that haven't been made widely public. The resale/aftermarket sites page provides you with various resale and aftermarket sites where you can buy sold out or older New Balances for market price. Keep in mind that not all of these sites have authentication services. The Where to Find Release Information section provides various sites and social media accounts to follow for upcoming New Balance releases and drops. My personal recommendations would be to follow various sneaker boutique social media, as well as all of the accounts in the Resources by the New Balance community page. Following these social media accounts will give you information on upcoming drops and raffles before they happen, and by following these, hopefully you'll get a good chance at getting a very popular upcoming release. The Sizing and Comfort Guide section is the ultimate sizing and comfort resource, all carefully provided by yours truly. To use this resource, it is essential that you know your true size as well as understand my comfort rating guide, both of which are outlined in their own subsection within this section. You can find my sizing and comfort guides for various New Balance models, all divided by their own subsection, like main USA models, main UK models, and then the Asian made models are divided into lifestyle models as well as some performance models. On the page of a particular model, I give you the information on sizing as well as my comfort rating guide and opinion. Just in case it wasn't obvious, no, I do not have a guide for literally every New Balance model. I only have guides on models that I have personally owned, so if you don't find a model on this site, that means I have never personally tried it or owned the model. Another thing to note is that the guide is solely based on my own opinion, so of course you may have a differing opinion when you try on a model for yourself. The Midsole Technology Guide section is dedicated to explaining proprietary midsole technology from New Balance. I currently have guides on NCAP, Absorb, Fresh Foam and Fresh Foam X, Fuel Cell, and Revlite. Now I'll quickly go over some of the smaller sections of the site. First up, we have the model comparison section. This page has direct links to all of my model comparison videos on my YouTube channel. The New Balance history page has various resources on the history of New Balance and the history of some of its iconic models, from YouTube videos to articles to various internet resources. Next up is the latest addition to the Intelligence Site, and that is my Vintage New Balance gallery. This page is full of images of various vintage and archival New Balance shoes, apparel, and ads, and some of which I actually own. I've been really into vintage New Balance lately, and it's really cool to look at the internet and eBay listings at various vintage New Balance pieces, and I post pictures of my favorite finds on this site weekly. Next up is the Suede cleaning tips and tools page. As all New Balance owners know, Suede is a big pain to clean and maintain, so this page has links to to Suede and nubuck cleaning guides, as well as useful tools you can buy from Amazon. If you enjoy the site but have some recommendations for me to add, I have a little Google form on this submit feedback and suggestions page for any suggestions you have for me. The top link at the site is always the latest Kicks to Cop links, directly related to my Kicks to Cop of the month video. I always do these videos in the middle of every month, and this page will have links to some of my favorite New Balances that you can cop during that month for retail. I also have a direct link to my YouTube channel, because why not, as well as a link to my eBay page where you can buy some New Balances from my collection that I no longer wear for steal prices. And that is the Intelligence site. I am always updating this site regularly whenever I review a new model and whenever I come across a new resource that I think is helpful. If this site is something that benefits you, please bookmark it and consider sharing it with other New Balance fans. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. If you really loved the video and really loved the Intelligence site, please consider leaving a super thanks in the tip jar below, and thanks for watching.